Good afternoon, everybody. Here is a sunny day today. I hope it's nice where you are. It's nice to have a little bit of brightness out there. It makes the whole thing feel better, doesn't it? But here we are, I've forgotten already, look. 438 on the 30th of April. So hopefully we're going to keep this nice weather going, and we're just going to sit here wherever you are, whether you're outside, whether you're indoors. We're just going to chill for a little while and create a little picture. So what do I have? I do have my ruler with me today. I do want to do a straight edge. Pencil tortillon, a rubber, and that's about it really. Oh, tile, a classic cream tile. So you can use whatever colour you like. I've not inked it or anything today. I'm keeping it completely clean in that sense, but you can do whatever you like. And of course, if you want to add colour, things like that, that's absolutely fine. Afternoon, everybody. It's like a bright new week, isn't it? It's always better when the sun shines. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead, look, and I'm putting on a bit of a border. Okay, so far so good. Sounds straightforward, doesn't it? All right. And what I'm going to do, I want to put myself a centre part here. Keep it light because we don't need all these lines when we're done, okay? There we are. So I put a little cross there. And what I'm going to do, just to give us an idea, I'm going to mark the sides here, the position. So if I line it up there and there, I'm going to go 2 centimetres either side of the middle. I know I don't normally measure, but sometimes I just want to give you the best chance of doing something similar. So if you do it a little bit small, this might end up being a bit tricky, see, so. Not it's tricky, you know what I mean. I just wanted to give you best chance of getting something in this shape here, okay? So I've got a nice little sort of square in the middle. I say sort of, look, it's obvious that just isn't straight, look. Okay, all right. Let's just bring my rubber in. Oh, Lord, did you get your book 13? I wonder who's got a book 13 that's all signed. I actually don't own a book 13 at the minute because, of course, the one I had was the one that I've passed on to somebody with all those signatures in. So I've not been in the office this week yet. I'm designing at home. So as soon as I go in, I do need to replace my book 13. Oh, thank you, Rose. Yes, I am. A little bit of a stuffy nose, but I don't feel too bad at all after this weekend. Okay, so I've got this. I don't actually need those lines, but I do want the middle. So let's come on in and put myself a line this way and a line this way. Oh, I don't know, I've just seen Jill tangle boards. They won't be long. We're just waiting for some more material to come in. And then we'll get them back on the website. All right. Oh, so book 13s are coming out. And of course that I did promise that I was putting all my demos. So, you know, the one with the tulips and the triangle, the chateau and the arch. And what was the other one? It was the circle and the mask. And that little tile I did. All that's coming out to somebody. We're going to put them, well, I'm sure they've done it by now, put them randomly into people's parcels. So, oh, it's all good fun. Okay, so what I'm going to do is focus on the top left and the bottom right. And I want to put myself a little line in there, like so. All right. Okay, let's move on in then. Okay. So my next step here is what I want to do is I'm going to start from this point here. And notice I'm still in with pencil. And I want to make a little bit of a curve going to the middle there. See, like that. And then following the same point, I'm going to go to this end here. So again, in you go, like that. Okay. Oh, Chris, good point. From the point there, I went 2 centimetres that way and 2 centimetres that way. So if I was to measure across there, here we go. See? That measures 4 centimetres diagonally, like that. Okay? It's an about size. I just didn't want you to go too small. So we've got this kind of shape. So I've gone from here to the sort of the middle and then from here to the end. And then whilst I've got this one, I'm going to do the same here. Look, imagine where that middle is. To the middle and then to the end. Okay? So following on from that one, I'm going to start at this point now. Imagine where the middle is. I'm going to go into the middle, and then I'm going to go to the end. Okay, so I've got that shape. And then same with this one. I'm going to come from this point here, look, to the middle, and from this point to the end. So we've got that kind of a shape going on. All right. So now I'm going to turn my tile. All right. And now I've got the same boxes, see, top and bottom. So what I want to do is put a line across this way and a line across this way. I've got a bit of a guide this time, see? Okay. And then I'm going to start at this point here. And then I'm going to come down to the middle. And then down to the end, like that. Okay? And then if I do the same with this one, down to the middle, down to the end. Okay? And now coming to this box here, I'm going to go from this end this time to the middle and to the end. To the middle and to the end. Okay, so we've got that kind of a shape. So at this point, I'm going to get rid of that sort of a construction line there. You're still going to see a bit of it, but I'm just going to fade it off a little bit. Okay, so I've got this kind of shape going on in the middle, like so, and I've got these lines coming along to there. Okay. And I can also I'm going to fade off that outside square shape as well. Now, of course, I always do it a little bit darker so you can see what I'm drawing. So yours might not be too dark. Okay. 70s lampshade, I suppose. Yeah, it depends what colours you use. All right, so let's have a look at this then. Whilst it's this way, I want to focus on this shape here. Okay. This shape here. See where I've got these two sort of points? And what I want to do is extend it. So I'm going to extend this curve out, like so. And then from this point, again, I want to extend it, but I want it to join here. So I'm going to come out and down into that one. Okay? So let's turn it. And then I've got the same bit here, look. So following this line, along and in. So it's joining the edge, see, like that? Then this one, I'm going to bring it out and join it in. And turn it again. So this one, see that? Doesn't look like it's in the middle there, does it? It's better. So this, I'm going to extend it out, follow the curve. Oh, there you go. That's better. And then this line, it's going to come up and round and it's going to join the back of that curve there. Hopefully getting to the point. Good job I'm using a pencil today. Don't we all have days like that? And the next one, see, again. So I can follow this curve round. And then this one too. And it's going to join at the far end in a point. So I've got that shape. Let's have a little look at that first. Okay, like that. So whilst I've got that and I can see where I'm going with that, I'm going to come in now and draw those shapes in that I've just created with a pen. Okay, so that's sort of coming down to there, like little half moon shapes. That one to there, and there, and this one. So, you know, once you're happy with your shape, you can make some amendments now if you need to. But I'm just drawing these little half moons in first with a pen. So don't go getting carried away and draw it all in. Let's just have a look at what we've got there. Okay? And I can put this middle bit in here. All right, but nothing else. Keep everything else in pencil. All right. So far, so good? All right. Put the lid on there then. I'm coming back to pencil. What I want to do is I want to have a look now at this shape here. You see where we've got sort of a starting point? So we've got a line there and a line there, you see? So what I want to do here is I'm going to take this point, this line, I'm going to continue it round to the point. There. All right. And then this one is going to go underneath, or because I've drawn that in pen, I can draw in the whole thing, look. The whole thing. All the way to that point. And then look, I don't need that bit in there. It's going underneath, see? So again, look, from here, see, it's all the way on through that point, joining the same one there. And this one here, along here, and into there. Now this one, look, same again. So it's going along here and into there. And this one here, look, along. You see, because I've drawn that in pen, I can then come away and get rid of that. See, so it's going underneath. Next one, from here, look, and it's going to go around, join to the point, and so is this one, around, and join to the point. There we are. So I'm going to bring my pen in, and I'm going to put those lines in now. So there is that first section. You see, and then I've got this bit coming here, and this bit coming down to here, like so. And this one. That's not me having a drink on the side, by the way. That is our Benji. He's heard his name, so shut up. Hello, Benji. Oh, good boy. Are you having a drink? I think so, yeah. Sadly, he's not going to be putting the kettle on for me. I know, Rose. Yes. He's not very good at putting the kettle on, so I'm going to do that myself when I've finished here. Okay. And the next one. And along we go. Joining those in. Okay, look at that. It's different, isn't it? So that's, if you can, you want to make sure first that your pen's dry. And remember, I've not really done my border in pen either. Just want to remove all those little bits. Let's have a look at where we're at then. Okay, look at that. That's nice, isn't it? Oh no. Okay, so what I want to do now, let's have a look. I want to focus on this bit here. Let's see where you've got this curve coming in. I know, Jackie, just think, we did a grid in the middle. So all those people are going, no grids. We did a grid in the middle to start. It's amazing how they help. Okay, so I'm going to follow this shape here. I'm sticking with pen now. I'm coming along and around, and I'm going to create a loop. So I'm going to do the same. Now, when I say the same, your loops are going to be slightly different, as are your curves. So follow what you've got and don't look at the last one. Put that loop in. Oh, Chris, no, not complicated. We used a couple of curves. Yeah, I suppose it does. Yeah, little windmills. There is one of those in the Holland stencil, isn't there? You can draw that. See, I've got 3 going in there. I'm going to do a 4th. And because my border's not in, see, I can come over my border. Just to mess with your heads now, I'm going the other way around. No particular reason, it's just that I'm not going to be leaning on what I've already drawn. And again, look, I've not counted because here I've got probably 5, I've got one more, but that's okay. So what you're going to do, look, is you're going to follow your shape and you're going to create little loops. You see? I've got that little one just sort of coming off the bottom of the border there. And then the next one. And follow the loops round, see, going over there. Okay, so I've got that kind of a shape. It's lovely, isn't it? Look how that sort of goes in there. You sort of think, where's it coming out? It's going to come out up here somewhere. But yeah, okay. So we've got that. So I want to look at this curve shape now. this curve shape. Okay, again, 4 of them. So whatever we do here, we're going to do on the other 3 as well. So coming from sort of about here, I want to create a part loop, coming all the way down to the point. And then getting it a little bit smaller, another part loop. Now you notice there, look, I've come slightly underneath that border. And that's fine. You might find that yours doesn't, but that's why we've left it in pencil, you see? So let's do that again. Coming from the top, look. I'm going to come round and do sort of a part loop. It's slightly going under, isn't it, that line there? And then another one, part loop. Okay. Oh, Rose, did she? Oh, that's brilliant. Nicola, if you won the draw, that's brilliant. Congratulations. That was the Hobby Maker one, was it? Where it's the end of the month. Last Saturday in the month, isn't it? £100 draw. And all you have to do is send a picture in. It goes in the draw. Oh, I'm ever so pleased if that's the case. All right, one more, see? Here we go again, look. So I'm going to come in. Bring it to that point. Oh, Nicola's coming to Stoke-on-Trent, isn't she, as well, I'm sure. Is anybody else coming to Stoke-on-Trent at the beginning of June? I think it's June the 1st. So we're actually coming out of our comfort zone, out of HQ. And we're actually going to be doing classes at Stoke-on-Trent on the 1st of June. So if anybody's nearby or you fancy coming to have a go there, it's on my website. If you go and search for classes, it's all there. So, yeah. Look at this. Okay. So what we're going to do in these corners, let's have a little look now. I want to, first of all, draw in my border. And I'm going to use, I'm going to use a straight edge. But, you know, I've got this slight curve on the ruler here on the edge. It's there for a reason, you know. Because you can create little curves, look. So same again here, look, I'm lining up that line, look, and that line, and putting that curve in. And, oh, Maureen, I know, we're growing every day, which is wonderful. But that's all because of, it's not just me, it's because of you guys. And then, of course, we've got the teachers out there as well. Hello, if anybody's watching. You know, we work hard, don't we? Look at that. So you've got a little bit of a round edge going on. So I'm going to put some little like line around everything there. See, it sort of gives it that little bit of distance, you know, from the gaps, from the space. And there I've got a space, so I'm going to do a similar thing there. So let's have a look at this one. Round. Doesn't it make a difference, like having that slight little curve on the end there? All right. And then here, look, we can do a little one there. So have a look at your tile and you've got to decide whether you think there's any little gaps and spaces that you want to do that with. So I'm going to the end. Right, so some little pieces are going to be really little, some will be bigger than others. See, I'm not going to bother with that one. And then on this side, a log, and let's do that on there. Okay, see there again, I can put one in, but it's going to be small, look. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this is, let's have a look. I'm going to get rid of those corners first. Anything I don't need, let's get rid of. And I'm going to fill in those areas. So I've got my black pen with me. Okay, my bit of brush. Now, you might have your 05, or you might decide that you don't want to fill this in. I just think it's going to give it a little bit of drama in that background area there. Let's fill it in. I always find a brush, I know it can be a bit tricky, but in bigger areas it's a lot quicker. And it does give you a flatter finish, rather than... Oh, Nicola, did you win the Hobby Maker prize draw this weekend. Last gone. We were just talking about you. You must have had your ears burning. We hope it was you. It was. We were all saying how pleased we are for you. If it is, if not, we're sorry. We're sorry we even mentioned it. But yeah, it's kind of nice feeling, isn't it? I'd like to win the lottery. That'd be a nice feeling. Yeah. Oh, Nicola, you need to check then. You could have been sitting there and never knowing. It's on your account. Oh, we hope it is anyway. We hope we haven't got it wrong. And we've really built you up to thinking that you've won it, but you haven't. Never mind. Yeah, actually the most I ever won on the lottery was £850. And it went towards paying for Benji, actually. It did. I know. Amazing, isn't it? Sometimes these things turn up. Yeah. There you go. All right, so I'm still sort of working with a brush here on those little bits, but you could go in with your pen there and do that. All right. Okay. So let's have a look at the centre bit. And I'm coming back to my regular pen now, so it's my 03. And what I want to do, doesn't matter where we start or which way around you go. I'm going to go from this point. Oh, it was money well spent, Viv. Bless him. All right, so I've gone from this point, look, and I've gone a bit wider, you see? So that's where I ended. So from that point now, I'm going to go this way and come a bit wider. That's where I ended. Bit wider. So from where I ended, going a bit wider. And I'm going to do that all the way along. All the way out and along. You see? And every time you do it, you just focus, make sure that you're paying attention to where you're going here. Turn your tile if you need to. I'm sort of keeping it the same way because I think it's easier for you to see. But please turn it so you get the idea of where you are sort of going to be at each point. Okay. All right, so that gives me my middle section. So just spotted a little bit of pencil there. And what I want to do now, I'm going to bring in some pencil work now. So I'm just going to pull out a shot a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to start with that first sort of, when I think that those first shapes. So it's these two, see here? So this one, I'm going to come in with quite a heavy pencil there. And on the other side as well. Okay, quite heavy. So I'm going to seek out the others. It's that one there, look. And there. Yeah, I know, Viv, it was great. They were inundated with pictures. You should send them in. Yeah. Send them in for this Friday. So, yeah, it's going to be a long day this Friday. Okay, so that's that bit. So I'm going to come in now and use my Tortillon. And let's just sort of get that going there because there's quite a lot of graphite I've got on. And ease off the pressure because I don't want it to go completely to the other side there. Same on this one, look. Sort of keep my way around. Ease off. All right, so you've got that of a highlight. Let's do the same with this one. So I really want it to be sort of heavy there, but we're going to ease off quite quickly. So we've got sort of a highlight in the middle. Okay. Same with this one. Of course, if you're using colours, then you'd be colouring in now and using your pencils to blend. Or actually, this would look quite nice using the watercolour pencils. But, there we are. Just leaving that little bit in the middle. Oh, Rose, yes, Friday. I've given you a hint with this tile. I mentioned a grid. Now, can't say any more than that. because I actually don't have it here with me. And what else do I have? There's a couple of things. Think about Secret Worlds, but that's not a stencil. We all love our little books. And there's one other thing. One other thing. I'm thinking, if you can't get to class, but you'd like to, have a little go at some of the artwork, maybe this one's for you. But I honestly can't show you anything because I'm at home and I haven't actually had a final piece yet. Okay, let's do the middle. You see here, look, you've got these kind of little fan shapes. What I will do is before Friday, when I'm back in the office, I will put a picture on. Okay, I will. Or I'll do a little FaceTime or something to give you a bit of... to be honest, I'm not in the office because I've been doing the design work at home. So they're making them over there, and John's not brought me any back because he's there. And he said, "Oh, he's left it there." You know what men are like. No offence, but that's what John's like. Okay, so that's that little bit. So let's have a look at what we've got going on here now. Looking at see this one, how it goes underneath. Rose, I've got to have a look at that because it's paper. I'm going to do my best to see what I can find, and I'll have a look at what I have got. But I haven't forgotten. If anybody does mention anything or does ask about something, I do write it down. It doesn't mean I do it all at once, but I do write it down, and I've got that. You see now I've gone both ends, but I've also gone in the middle. So again, looking at, where am I? This one here, look, yeah. So I'm doing that bottom edge, and then I'm doing where it goes underneath as well. On there, and then again, that bottom edge. Okay. And then along this one, same again, see? Bottom a little bit underneath there. And a little bit on there. And on there. And here. If you're into your sewing and you like Locket Lane, then that's going to be worth having a look at on Sewing Street. Actually, yeah. Looking at some fabric here where Locket Lane houses all over it, and Riverside Row and that lovely camper van. So I think there's a little bit to suit all tastes coming up. So hopefully I've covered most areas. See? So working my way around there. And then this one. You see, you take your time with this. Keep it quite light. I don't want to be going sort of too heavy there. And I know it's sort of really dark at this bottom area, but that's what we want. A little bit of shading under there, look, and then pull it out here. It's amazing how quickly it fades off, actually. You just ease off the pressure each time. And again. Okay. We'll do this one and then we'll have a look at it and see where we're going next. And this one here, look. All right, let's move it out a bit. Let me. There you go. All right, look at that. Okay, so back to pencil. And what I want to do now, you see where this one, we've done the inside. I want to come round now and go on the outside, all the way along there. Okay. And then along that one. See? Each one. So I'm quite heavy with that. It's sort of a bit of a hint. Okay. Now this time, because it's a soft because I don't want it travelling too far, it's going to be more of a back and forth. Back and forth, see, it pulls it out a little bit. You want that little bit of a almost shadow on it there. And with this one. Okay. So then we move to these ones. And let's put those on a bit there. Now here I'm going to put a bit at the bottom, and then I'm going to come and add some to the side like that. And same with these at the bottom and a little bit on the sides. Okay. Oh, Nicola, that's brilliant. We were feeling a bit bad then that we'd said that you were, and you hadn't. Oh, that's brilliant news. Okay. So, a bit there, and then on the side. Same one. A little bit there. And then on the sides. Oh, we'll be glad we mentioned it now anyway, Nicola. Because you might never have known. And this one. There you go. On the sides. Isn't it great when one of your own wins? It's made my day, that has. All right. Soften it out, not too far in the bottom edge there. And then around on those sides there, you see? Let's go in a little bit more. Okay. Ooh. Next one then, look. In, there we go. And then sides. So, you know, you don't want it to sort of follow out completely. You want some of that lightness still showing. Good go. Next one, see, it's going to go in here and along those sides there, and along we go. So it's sort of just giving it that little hint of a shadow, isn't it? Same sort of thing, like bottom edge, and then along those sides there. And then along here. And a little bit of a hint there. And this one. This would look really nice in colour, wouldn't it? Just, or maybe just picking out a few of the shapes, maybe that first curl. Doing that in colour. There's a lot of options, but it's looking kind of nice like this. Let's have a look at this. There it is. I think I'm going to just bring in my white pen. Let's have a look here. Okay, because of course we've got that lovely blackness. But, you know, it's nice to put a few little stars in, or little dots around the place. Just breaks it up a little bit. And gives it a little bit of interest on those edges. You see? And you could always do this in a different colour as well, but it's nice, isn't it, to bring out that white gel pen. Do a little bit with it. Look at that. You know, don't want them to be the same. Just maybe a couple of little bits in them. And just going to bring in my black pen again. You know where we did the shadow on those lines there? I want to put that back in with pen. Just to emphasise that it's there. And you see where it crosses underneath? I'm going to just do that bit there as well. Would look nice, like with a cabochon maybe, as well in there. bit of glitter would look nice. I'm doing all over the top then, just that bit on the bottom now, look. So you see, all along that top curve there. And then in there. And again, all along that curve. And then in there. Okay. I'm going to just accentuate those shapes there as well. Just that inside line, see? Sort of the original line, isn't it? That sort of shape we created. There we go. Oh yeah, that'd look lovely, wouldn't it? Yeah. Maureen, I think absolutely. Whatever you feel you could have a go at, but there's so many options, isn't there? And where that crosses through, I think I'm going to bring my torch on in. Just a little bit there. I'm not even going to put pencil on. It's already got plenty on. Just gives it a little bit of shadow. That's better. Happy with that. Look at that. It's lovely, isn't it? Okay. All right then. So signature, doesn't matter where. And there's the tile done for today. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do tile-wise on Friday, but I'm sure Chris and I will be speaking and I'll update you as and when I know. But other than that, everybody, enjoy the sunshine today. Have a lovely time. Don't go outside sipping gins and tonics. It's not quite that warm yet, I'd say, but just enjoy it while it's there. So, all right, I'm off for a cup of tea and I'm going to carry on and I will catch you all at some point later. All right, have a good one, everybody. Bye.